Your comments, your feedback on this last video, it seriously overwhelmed me. I'm so excited that you're so excited about the new space. So I just, again, wanted to say thank you for your support. Today, we're gonna delve into another Tea Time Tuesday chat. If you had to define success in one sentence, how would you do it? And I know that's a really tricky question. I really want you to think about it though. So if you can pause the video, just 2 seconds, think about it, and come back to me. Okay, I think when a lot of us think of success, we think of somebody who either has a lot of money or a lot of influence or power, and you're probably really successful if you have both. Like if you're Oprah Winfrey or Johnny Depp or the president or something, right? But having money and having status, it's just not a definition of success that I personally subscribe to. Now, a few years ago here on YouTube, I watched a video which was actually more of an audio recording. So I listened to it. It's about 30 minutes long and it's by Earl Nightingale. It's called The Strangest Secret. When I listened to it, then I listened to it again, and literally every single day for the next month. So it's a short little audio clip, but it's really potent and it's profound, and I seriously can't recommend it highly enough. So I'm gonna leave that video link for you in the description box below in case you wanna give it a listen as well. So let's start with a definition of success as Earl describes it. He says, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Sounds pretty wordy, but essentially what it means is that if you're working towards this worthy end goal, something that you've determined that you really want to do, you are successful at each and every step that you take towards building that vision. And I love that definition of success because for me, it's not about competition, it's not about results, it's not about comparing yourself to anybody else. It's just about being creative and taking action and doing. Now let's break this down. Let's say that for you, a worthy end goal, a worthy ideal that you want to build is creating a YouTube channel where you can share your passions with the world. Now you, according to Earl's definition, you are successful at each and every moment you work towards making that a reality. You're successful when you get pen to paper and start writing down ideas for the video you want to create. You're successful when you get your phone or your camera out and you start filming your first video. You're successful when you learn the editing software and when you have the courage to post that first video. You're successful when you get your first subscriber, even if that first subscriber was your partner or your mom, like it was for me. Thanks, guys. But you're not necessarily just successful when you reach a milestone like your first 100,000 subscribers. It's amazing, but that's not when you're successful. You are successful at every step along the way. And the same thing can be applied to any other area or aspect of your life. If you want to be more successful in school or in your own business, learning an instrument, being more active, apply this kind of concept to every area of your life. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Now here's another thing that Earl says. He says that the key to success is realizing that you become what you think about. I could not agree with this more. So if you think of a concrete and worthwhile goal, you will get there. He uses an analogy to describe this. He says that our minds are like fertile farmland. You can choose to put into the soil of this farmland whatever kind of plant you'd like. You can plant the seed for a beautiful flower, or you can plant the seed for a deadly poison. But if you tend to the plant and if you water it daily, it's going to grow. Whether it's the beautiful flower or the deadly poison, it doesn't matter. And the same thing happens with our minds. If we think in negative terms, we're gonna get negative results. If we think in positive terms, we're gonna get positive results. So if you wanna be successful, think in positive terms always. So here's how a friend put it to me once. He said, if you want to achieve anything, you have to behave like you already have it. And take that word behave and break it up. What do you get? You get be plus have. Be comes before have. So you have to be it before you can have it. Do you want to have a healthier lifestyle? You must first be the kind of person who is healthy. What would they do? What kind of choices would they make? They would likely be making the time to go grocery shopping, and they would be creating healthy and wholesome meals. They would be making the time to get in some physical activity. You need to behave like it's already happened. You might not feel like you're healthy or fit yet, but it doesn't matter. You have to first behave like you are, and then it's gonna happen. There's no way that it can't. And one more thing about success. It is not a limited resource. There is enough to go around. Everyone can be successful. It's not about competition. Remember that prosperity works on the law of mutual exchange. At least that's what Earl says, and I love it. So no man can get rich himself unless he enriches others. So if you have something worthwhile to share, you've got some knowledge to share, share it and the world will give it back to you in some way. All right, go ahead and give that audio recording a listen if you'd like. I hope it rocks your world as much as it did for me. If you do give it a listen, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you're feeling like you're gonna go and smash the world with your successfulness after this video, give the video a thumbs up. It always means a lot when you do. Thanks for enjoying this cup of tea with me, and very much looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, have an awesome week.